Hi everybody, we're doing another reading. Live by the sun, love by the moon. Yee, buddy. We're doing some readings for our lovely Foodie Beauty today. Okay. Thank you everybody for watching. Please hit the like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you won't miss a video. Share it with all your friends in our world. I love to do these readings. Maybe the uncle and I can. I don't like to overlap with his content, with his readings, so I try to do them differently. So people can have more fun. I don't know. If you have any other reading you would want me to do, just ask in the comments, okay? Okay, let's start this. Foodie Beauty, she was saying, no, I have to go to Syria because my some ex-husband is there. No, you're divorced, girl. Have some dignity. Have some dignity. Like, girl, she's, I, she's crawling for this guy. He's just a bum. He is not worth it. Girl, have some dignity. You were in war-torn Syria. Now you're in freaking Canada. Girl, have some rain. Kids, don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. This is what you get. This is what you look for. So I wanted to start with a relationship reading between Foodie and Salah, and then a Foodie and Pete. Okay, let's go. What does Foodie think of Salah? Maybe she is missing him so much, and maybe it's just a lie. The Emperor, reversed. Failure to lead, ineffectiveness, immaturity, weakness, and reasoning overbearing. Yeah, she was calling him several things. Immature maybe was one of them because she was always saying, no, he's very young. But we've seen him being this man child in Kuwait. And then he was doing this gopher kind of job for you. Go for this, go for that. Okay. We call that in Spanish traidor. Trader. Because our bring verb is traer. So, trae esto, trae lo otro. Bring this, bring that. So, traidor. The one who brings things. The one who. You know what I was meaning. So, yeah, he was. The fallen emperor. Remember Home Alone legend? Yep. What does Salah think of Foodie? Okay. Ooh, shoot. The 13, my favorite. I love this card so much. Growth always means leaving something behind. Transformation, ending cycle, transition, time, necessary change. Yeah, he thinks of her like, I had to change and I had to do it now. Because he wanted to have this traditional family, a traditional wife, children. You know the thing. He was being visited by his father, I heard. Maybe he's going to the wedding of his son. I don't know. I heard Salah had a sister, so yep. For boys, it's a lot of pressure in the Islam because they are the ones who have to carry the name. So Salah, sorry, he has to have a son, so he would carry the name of his ancestors. Yeah, that is a bit shitty, but I don't know. Life is not fair. What is the relationship between these two people? Oh, mama. The Hierophant, reversed. Foolish exercise, wavering, content, vulnerable, unorthodox. Yeah, the unorthodox part, we know, Foodie, we've seen you. The foolish exercise, yep. The wavering, content, and vulnerable. What do I have to tell you, people? What do I have to tell you? Oh, oh, mama. Okay. Let's do the thing with beats, okay? Salah. Yeah, sure. Sure thing, pal. Beats. What do you think of Foodie Beauty? Chantal. It sounds like Chanel. Oh, Daredevil, reversed. Release from bondage. Respite, freedom, choices, no self-imposed limitation. Meh. Okay, that's valid. Maybe I would interpret this as Pete's no. She has come in far from the Islamic world, where women are very much oppressed. So they're released from bondage. Yeah, we've seen. The freedom, the choices, the no self imposed limitation. Yeah. As soon as she came back to Canada, she threw the hijab away. She was smoking pot, I think it's called. Maybe I'm wrong. She was smoking what she shouldn't, and she was eating bacon and doing her nails and eating fast food and oh my, drugs and fast food. Kids, please don't do drugs. I will just tell you that. What does Foodie think of Pete's? Maybe he is her old pal? No, the Empress, reversed. A female card for a male. Okay. Laziness, dependency, inaction, lack of concentration, lack of inspiration. She sees him, as a bum. Lazy, dependent, inaction, lack of concentration. That is not good. That is not very good. Again, this female card for Pete. If you have some context, Pete was doubtful of his identity as a man or maybe as a woman. He was doing cross dressing for a while, I think. He was trying to experiment, which is more than valid, of course. We support that. But maybe she gets stuck with that opinion of him. And he's of hers. Oh, what is the relationship between these two people? You were saying something. Oh, three reversed cards. Girl. Judgment reversed. Failure to face the facts, delay, disappointment, blame, and doubt. Do I have to say anything? The devil, the reversed empress, and the fallen judgment. Foodie as the devil, according to Pete's. Pete as the empress, according to Foodie. And both, the relationship between them is a fucking failure. Failure! First word! Sorry I swore. I'm very sorry. I will do it again sometime maybe. Who knows? This week has been hectic. And the week before, goodness. Goodness gracious, boys and girls and everybody in between. I wanted to do a little reading for the little cat. Okay? 2 cards for her mind and her body. Okay, we'll do the spirit too. Mind, body, and spirit. Mind. Temperance, reversed. Discord, disunion, conflict of interest, impatience, instability. Discord. Okay, disunion, conflict of interest, impatience, instability. Yeah, the instability seems very much like it. Poor little kitty. She doesn't even have a name. She doesn't even have a name. Same as this cloth cat. The body's death. This is the change card. The 13. Growth always means leaving something behind. Transformation and then cycle, transition, time, necessary change. Yeah, she went from who knows what kind of home with her siblings and parents. And now she's in a different home with Foodie Beauty, who leaves her behind sometimes for even days. She's a little cat. Should be bonding with you. I mean, these girls always drive me nuts. They cannot take care of an animal. Goodness. Please, someone give them a Tamagotchi. Or, I don't know, a random plushie with with a speaker that goes meow meow sometimes. At random times in the day and night. And spirit. Ooh, the star. Reversed. Unfulfilled hopes, disappointment, pessimism, doubt, and despair. My. Yeah, the despair seems very much aligned with the temperance card. Sometimes I do the mind and spirit together when I do more simple readings, but yeah, they came to say the same thing. The body is changing, yeah. She's physically in another place, but the mind and spirit are saying, I don't like this. I don't have a clear message for this. Let's do the same thing with Foodie. But goodness gracious, Foodie, you didn't even get her name. Merwell? Normal? I don't know. That cat is freaking cute and she deserves the world. But you ain't giving her anything. Just smoking and eating fast food and being broke as a joke. With her around. Anyway, for Foodie, mind, body, and spirit. Let's do this. Mind. Oh my goodness. The devil. Reversed again. Same thing with Pete's. I think with AMBERLYNN happened the same thing. The mind card was also the card that appeared in the relationship reading about what does Mama Lynn think of you. In this case is what does Pete's think of you. Release from bondage, respite, freedom, choices, no self-imposed limitation. So yeah, he's very right about how would you call it, the opinion Pete has on Foodie. Now, body, the 13. Growth always means leaving something behind, transformation, and in cycle, transition, time, necessary change. Yeah, she's changing quite a bit. It's not the same being in the Islamic world where you should not do drugs, you should behave, and you cannot do things like eating much fast food, drinking alcohol. You have to be polite. Now she's living like a home wrecked because she never had home training. Like, let's be real. What about the spirit? The fool, reversed. Naivety, recklessness, apathy, inexperience, hesitation, and wise decision, indecision. Okay. Very descriptive. Yeah, physically, yeah, she's changing a lot. She's doing things she could not do in Syria. And she's how would you call it? Melting any coin that falls in her hands. But same thing goes for her mind and spirit. The decisions are not wise. The limitation, she's not doing anything. She's confusing freedom with I will do what I want. Sometimes freedom has to go with some limits, for example. The drugs thing being said example. Okay. Let's do the 7 actions of the week before I lecture you people. You guys are good. Oh, I wanted to ask a question. Will she go back to Syria even if Salah does not like it? And she has to turn back? The star, reversed. Unfulfilled hopes, disappointment, pessimism, doubt, despair. Maybe she won't even, because this is again the naked lady. When we asked if she would drop the hijab as soon as she would go to Canada, we got the naked lady. So yeah, very descriptive. Only in this channel. Better subscribe. Better give it a like, share, comment. You know. But oh my, this is bad. Disappointment, pessimism, doubt, despair. Yeah, she's despairing because Salah is having a new life, and she's not a part of it. So yeah, okay. Let's do the friggin' thing. 7 actions, 1 week. Let's do this, girls. Click the vid. I will bring him from this blog. Grab your snacks. Trigger warning. There's no going back. Oh, please, listen to this person on Spotify. Hello, it's ready. He has some bangers. I love his music. I think it's a he. Maybe it's a she. I don't know. Marionette. Dictatorship, domination, reluctance. Okay. Ooh, indulgence. We've seen this a lot with Foodie Beauty lately. Interaction, joy, friendliness. Okay. Next, disturbance. Obscure, irritation, and supernatural. We get a lot of this one with Foodie. I think this lady, Neo Tarot, was saying Foodie was trying to do witch things. She was calling it brujaja, but bruja is the witch word in Spanish for a lady magician. I don't know if I'm pronouncing which properly, but you know, I'm trying, please. Good news. Okay. Encouragement, miracle, surprise. Yeah, she needs a miracle. Mm-mm. Stubbornness. Yeah, we've gotten a lot of this card for Foodie. Selfness, mulish attitude, arrogance. Yep. We say the same thing in Spanish. We compare stubbornness with mules. Yep. Elevation. Again, we get this a lot with Foodie. Donation, prayer, and religion. Yeah, we've seen that. And last but not least, gift. Souvenir, promotion, delight. Seems like it's going to be related with the good news. Maybe it's about the couples channel. I have no idea. Oh, okay. Sorry. Um, the religion and prayer seems something like supernatural, so maybe it's going with the disturbance, but I have no idea. The indulgence. The indulgence. I think it's going in the middle. She is being stubborn after being indulgent. Okay? But even though, even though, um, she feels like she is a marionette because she just came from the Islamic world where she had to behave, and that for her is obscure, is irritation, is a disturbance. Okay? Now with her indulgence, she's trying to say no, but this I do pray sometimes. Yeah, but the Islam, I think they have to pray 5 times per day. Um, we have not seen her praying ever. She was just eating food, maybe shutting up, or maybe just eating with her mouth open. Hmm. The religion for her seems like related to this stubbornness. Okay, I will put it there. But this good news and the gift, this is this is giving me, who knows? Maybe the cards are spilling straight tea. But for tea, oh shoot, I dropped something off the table. Sorry. But for tea, look at this black tea with lemon, the best. Cold after a long day? Yeah, girl, this is the best for dinner. Anyway, but the good news and the gift. Oh, this is giving me something. Mm, maybe the good news will be the Pete's or by Pete's going with her, or maybe something unexpected. I have no clue, but please, if you tell me in the comments, I will love to interact with you and answer. Maybe the gift is something from Salah, like something she left behind or something. I have no clue. Sorry, guys, I'm still looking at the illustrations. Maybe the lady with the card is a message. I have no idea.